friends. There was one question raised about what is the difference between impatience children about his and anxiety children about his. So let's understand both the rubrics one by one. So, what comes first when we are born? Which emotion or which expression will come up first? Will it be impatience first or will it be anxiety first? So, if you ask me, then I feel anxiety comes first, because when a child, a newborn, is there, he has some demand from the parents, and demand is only about food, okay, only about the feed, only about milk. So, if he doesn't know, if the mother is not there around, or if he is not in arms of any person, so first he will get anxious that where is she gone, where is my milk, okay. So first anxiety arises, okay. Anxiety is that emotion which can create fear or uncertainty as to what will happen, how it will happen, don't know anything, that where am I. So there are so many questions in anxiety, and the person is not sure as to what will be the outcome, what is going to happen, okay. So anxiety is the emotion which comes prior. And why it arises? It arises out of mistrust, that there is a doubt, there is a mistrust with the surrounding. So anxiety children about his will give the feeling of having mistrust with the environment, okay. Anxiety children will be with regard to his children, as to what will happen to them, how it will happen, don't know. So there are a lot of question marks about the children, about how, what will be the outcome of their illness, what will be the outcome of their problems, what will be the outcome of their studies. So there is a constant worry with regard to the children, and those children are the ones whom he is taking care of. So children can be anybody, children can be his household members also, under whose care they are, okay. Suppose a patient could be an elderly person also, under whom there are many people. It could be his partner also, it could be parents also. So parents also become children if they are under her care or his care. So children not necessary would be only small children, there is no age limitation for children. So they, children are the ones who are immature or who are incapable of taking care of themselves, and they are dependent on this person, and this person has anxiety about them, about their well-being. Now if we go to impatience, so when anxiety multiplies, and after after mistrust, the next step what happens is that uh, he's on his own, okay. He has to take care of his own, and then when he does things on his own, there are questions on him, or there are there is again those criticisms or those remarks that what have you done, how have you done, you don't know how to do. So what that develops a guilt in the person, and out of that guilt, when he does something, he wants to make it perfect. So when he starts getting into that mode of doing things perfectly, precisely, to avoid any kind of remarks from people around him, okay. So then that gradually what happens, he starts expecting also the same from his children, that I have done it to he has set a benchmark, and he has done the best, and he has fulfilled the expectations of his environment. And then in doing so, he starts putting those subconscious expectations from his children also. So he becomes perfect, he becomes like it has to be done this way. And when he learns it in a strict way, he expects it from his children also in that way. So impatience children about will be when he feels that his children under who are under him have to do it quickly, have to do it perfectly, and he can't wait for their results, whether it is exams, whether it is any situation where they have to perform. So in impatience children about, his main focus would be about their performance. Like if they are not getting well, so there must be a confusion in aconite video, where I told that the mothers of aconite are very restless and anxious for their children. So impatience children will be about their performance. How fast will they recover? When they recover fast, they have to go to school. So there, in impatience children about, you will see that there is an urgency to recover and urgency for them to perform, so that they have to go to school, they have to do their homework, they have to come first in exam, they have to go to office, they have to get married. So you will see that the tone will be little more rude, the tone will be in a more strict manner. So this is how impatience children about. Anacardium is there, Kalikab is there. So sorry, Kalikab is a dogmatic person. Kalikab will want his children to be conformists. Like the children of Kalikab have to conform to the rituals and the rules, to what they have followed, and they want their children also to follow. So in impatient children about, that expectation is too much, and expectation is to do it within a time frame, to do it fast, to grasp it fast. You didn't understand, I've been explaining you since so long, the same question you are asking me again and again, you didn't get the answer. So this becomes impatience children about. The child is not understood, you have to explain again, but there is no patience, there is no bearing or tolerance, or he has to slow down a bit. Okay, that slowing down is not there, there is too much of quickness. Okay, so anacardium is again one very strict mother, or it could be a very strict father, where he wants the child to be the best, and he just doesn't have patience to wait for the child to perform at his own pace. The child is still small, give him little time, he will grow up, he will understand. No, he has to do it now, he has to do it fast. So again, that anacardium will produce those carcinosin children or cupromet children, where they have to do it for the sake of their parents. Or it could there's no bias that the children would be that perfectionist, but the dominating force will be too much. So similarly with Kalikab also, Kalikab has a concern for their children to be conformists and to follow everything, and they have to do it perfectly. They can't see their children going on wrong directions, and they will just try to correct it in anyhow. So this is how impatient children in and about will be, with lot of dictating force, that there will be lot of tolerance capacity will be less, and the tone will be more rude. And in anxiety children about, you will see more of a care and lot of concern for the family members or for the children, that how it will happen. It is coming out of the experience what he has had. So they want to build more of trust in somebody, that the children will be taken care of. They have lost that, they are more insecure about their children, and they don't want them to be perfect, they don't want them to be on that path, fixed path, but they just want that they should be fine. So this is little difference. I hope it has reached. Thank you. So like, comment and subscribe and share it with your friends. We will continue in the next video with further remedies like Natramur sepia, and at the end of Natramur sepia I will do a compare and contrast of Ignatia, Natramur and sepia, all three commonly used female remedies. Thank you. Bye.